transmission fluid. And I'm over here in Allenton, MRS. It's Saturday. I have a Sunday delivery, West Virginia. It's supposed to be one drop, but it looks like this is it. I'm just waiting for paperwork here. But they load on my trailer instead of an MRS trailer, so that's good. This is a muddy place. It's been raining, just got done raining. Alright, get these load locks on. Alright, I'll sit. I got my load locks out of the load lock rack. But they only gave me one, and that's this one that's all beat up. All bent up, ran over by a forklift. Well, that should do it. It doesn't look good. I have to fix that. Get my stool out. Always something. It's a muddy mess here. I should be done with my paperwork now. Slid the axles up. I'm ready to go. They told me just to grab the trailer and get it all set up, and the paperwork should be ready. Alright. Let's see why I don't have lights. Got my tractor lights on, the trailer isn't. Oh, that's why. Always something. Much better. That's why I always do a walk around, see what I forgot. That's a lot better. Looks like refrigerated. Like my back lights. The other ones didn't look right with the tint peeling off. It's turning pink. So I put these lights on. Has to be the ones that are flush. Can't be in there because the holes are much smaller, so you need the flush ones that are flat on the back. And then you have to put tape on the inside of these trims so it doesn't fall out, because it's really loose when you put it in and turn it clockwise to lock it. You have to put electrical tape in there so it has resistance. That should work out. These are parking lights, the brake lights that turn on, and then it would shine the back much brighter. That shows sure should be. But those lights look really nice. I'm impressed with it. We'll see what it looks like at nighttime. Now it'll look red instead of pinkish. I'm in Huntington, West Virginia. Huntington, yeah, there you go. Alright, they're open at 7, so it's 9 o'clock, so it's exactly 10 hours now. I'll be good. But I figure I'd just park right here. This might be alright. I should pull forward a little bit. And hoping that'll work out. You see how the red lights are. Doesn't look so pink. That's a nice red right there. That's the way I like it. Nice dark red. That's the bright part. The parking lights would be much dimmer. That's the brake and turn signal wire. That's the way to go. I'm liking that. Went through some rain. At least I'm here. But other than that, I gotta take this truck back to the shop. There was a hose that was off on the back of the air cleaner to the canister behind that. I don't know what they were doing, but that hose was coming in after the air filter, so it got a little dirty. But it's running where the rack is getting loose, or the valve is falling. Well, the rack is lifting up where I'm losing a cylinder. It's puffing. I still have horsepower, no idiot lights or anything, so it's got to be that rack. It's on that head they put on. If not, the injectors need to be replaced. That's what I see going on. But I'm gonna pull forward just a little bit. But it's puffing pretty good. It's going pop 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 pop. Once it's puffing like that, you can tell that it's something to do with the valves, where the rack is lifting up and one side's lifting the mounts. Then you're losing the back 2 cylinders or the front 2, depends what's loose. If not, then it's a valve spring that collapsed and you got a floating valve, and it's almost like the Jake brake's on. So once I get emptied in the morning, I'm going to try to baby it back and get it back to the yard, because this Saturday night, it'll be Sunday when I get over there, and it's got to go back to the dealership where they put that head in, and they have to work on it because it's all warranty. But I'm liking this light. That looks good. That's the way it goes. Let's see if I can take it out of the bubble look there. Let's see, does it look a little more red? Seems like it's orange when I'm looking at the screen. That's orange. This should be deep red. That's the way it should look. It's a lot better than the tint was just fading. The heat of the light was fading, and all of a sudden it'll turn pink. That's not for me. All right, back to the bubble look. But if I can get it back to the yard, then it looks like I'll grab 65 again. Put my backup hubcaps on the back and make money while this one's being taken care of. That's too bad. All right. This is the dirty look. That looks all right still. But it does need to be wiped down. I'll do it when I get back to the yard. It's going to be raining a little bit more. But other than that, hope everybody's going to have a good New Year's. Looks like I'm the only one getting unloaded this morning. So it's usually up to 3, but just 1 today. There's lines on here. Which I knew I'm square at the dock, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that looks good. Alright. It's about 6:45 now. They banged on my door at 6:30. Had my alarm set at 6:45, so they woke me up. It's just sprinkling, just getting done raining, with sprinkling a little bit. This is what it looks like with just the parking light on instead of the brake light, turn light. See how dim that is. Still looks alright. That matches the tail lights. I like it brighter. This is the brake light, turn signal wire instead of the parking light wire. There's 3 wires, ground and those 2. Ground is white. Parking light is black, and the brake light turn signal is the red wire. But that's how that works. And then when I'm done here, I'm just taking it back to the yard so they can take this back to the shop. Really nice looking truck, but it's all about that damn engine. Get some light on it. Let's see here, get out of the bubble there. To do is back up there. That looks alright. Don't have my fog lights on. But that's the way it goes with the parking light red. Maybe I should shut off that reefer, huh? It's about 51 degrees outside. Be done with that one. It'll be a quiet ride back. Alright, well, got some deer over there. Yeah, see him walking. Oh, there he is. The silhouette. Nobody knows. There's actually another one right here. Around eating grass. It's free. Alright, well, the sun will be rising pretty soon. I'm back at the yard. Made it back. I was running on a good 4 cylinders. But you gotta really baby it so you don't have any vibration problems. It's about 33 degrees out, fog, mist. It should get colder to freezing kind of fog. And that's it for 6061. All I have to do is get my load docks off. I like these red lights. But it's probably going to be another shop. In the shop for about 2 weeks. But other than that, I have to do is get my load locks out and fill up the tractor, put it over by the shop. I have to get somebody from the dealership to pick it up and take it over there and take the head off and replace that. The rack on the top is probably all messed up. Just through experience, when the rack gets loose, especially the back mounts, it'll raise up and it'll close the valves. So the back or the front, depends. It's usually the back. But you'll lose that cylinder and then it'll be half on the next because it's an angle. But other than that, once I get it over there, I gotta get this all cleaned up. And then move everything over to 65. I'll have that for a couple weeks. Get all my tools out. Main thing is getting my cables out because it's going to be January in a couple days. I think it's Tuesday is New Year's. So tomorrow I got to wait 10 hours. I only got 1 hour left on my logs. And then I got to go to Warren, Ohio. And then from there, probably go to Cincinnati. But I'll jump into 65. I want to make sure I get my hubcaps, my backup. Gotta look good. Well, at least I got those red lenses on the back. Got everything all done. The only thing, it was just sitting there with about a foot of snow on it. But it's all melted now. But hope everybody had a good weekend. It's Sunday night. But yeah, I gotta wait about 10 hours. That'll be about 3 in the morning. But it's all about filling up and going over there. We'll see how 65 is going to be. Alright, I did the switcheroo. Sun's just coming up really early. But that's it for 40. I mean 60, excuse me. That's it. Just dressed the tires, cleaned it all up. It's probably about 30 degrees out, so it's gonna thaw. But here's 65. So once it thaws, then the dressing will make it all black. just a couple more hours, then all this will go ahead and you'll turn black. And that's it. Hope they take care of it. All that work I did, even the backlights and the trim. But they better appreciate it. But it's knocking really bad. Alright, well, truck 65 going to Ohio. We'll see how that works out.